grand in the attic, another grand like magic. That's mathematics. Getting paid is a habit. Ballin' like I was a Maverick or John Madden. Rubber band hundreds, it keep on coming. I'm thumbing. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bummy, turn up into something. I got my bank account just jump. Rubber band hundreds, it keep on coming. I'm thumbing. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy.
Let's meet the starting five for your Phoenix Suns.
Before we get...
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Friday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Portland Trailblazers. Now Denver's starting five. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And for Phoenix, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. Here's Caldwell-Pope. 5 to shoot, outside Murray. And early on in the season, some rookies still trying to deal with the speed of the NBA. Brent, how is that transition for you?
Yeah, I think there's just so much going on outside of the game as well, BA. So you take maybe the first 20 games, a couple of road trips to understand the tempo and pace at which you travel with, and have to pack and unpack and make the bus and make the shoot around. Just a lot going on. So maybe 2 months for rookies before they start to feel settled in.
And here are the Nuggets now, coming off a Suns make.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that rated area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
From deep. Here's Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Unselfish play of Chris Paul there. Has a knack for knowing when to get his guys when they're wide open. Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Now here's Jokic. Outside Murray. To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
And Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, BA, that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Porter. Murray against Paul. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Murray. Fires the three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. Third is Chris Paul.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Outside Booker. From behind the arc. He drops it from range. Booker's got 6 points.
I just love the ball move.
Pass to Murray. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Jokic. Stolen by Ayton. Booker, the pass to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing, defended by Murray. Down low. Here's Johnson. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, so much deceptiveness about Chris Paul's game that he doesn't know how to guard him right now in the pick and roll.
Here's Jokic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He has 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Suns on top, up 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the... And Nikola Jokic, the 2021 league MVP.
The hustle work, every day.
Granddad's love for the game makes those long hours fly by.
Boy, are you telling the truth, B.A. I mean, his love and passion for the game of basketball is something you see every time he takes the court.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
We've got campaign. Jay Crowder is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Aaron Holiday, and it's Bjelica in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, Bjelica pushing right through the contact that time. Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. 2nd, Phoenix. 4th, Denver.
And the way both of these squads shot the ball last season was tremendous. Trusting in one another, following their offensive game plan, and executing with confidence.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Rebounded by Cousins. And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end. And he just brings that kind of toughness a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
And he jams it home with authority.
I mean, with just how dominant he can be, scoring inside and outside, to have that kind of vision, wow, what a complete center.
And the basket by Holiday.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Nuggets trail. Denver calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Bjelica. Bridges comes in for Saric. Booker, he's checked in for Holiday. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. Outside Porter. For 3, Gordon. And Ayton pulls it down.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Bridges against Porter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Green against Crowder. Pass to Murray. Here's Jokic. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Paul. Connects from downtown. Paul's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Porter. From 12 feet. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter ahead. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Phoenix came ready to play. An exceptional game plan helped them open with a 12-4 run. They were hot as the first quarter came to a close.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Michael Malone. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Jokic in at the center position, locking down the middle. Back to Murray. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
And Murray drops them both. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Paul into the lane for 3. Bridges. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game. And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in.
For the Nuggets, Zeke Naji.
Murray against Paul. Outside Murray. On the wing, Caldwell-Pope. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Caldwell-Pope's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Up top, Booker. He has 6. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Some changes for Phoenix. Bielitsa has checked in for Ayton. Saric comes in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Paul.
Well, Booker still has some upside, one of the best young scorers that we've seen in the NBA in the last decade. He's already an established star. The sky is the limit for this guy. Now he just wants more wins.
And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routine. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Pass to Najee. Outside, Green. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Booker, the pass to Saric. Now Johnson. Pulls up. Rebounded by Green.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Outside Payne. Here's Bielitsa. And the Suns miss again.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And now just a 3-point Suns lead.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half. Getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Booker for 3. Ooh, they pick off the pass.
Saric working his way over to provide some extra coverage that time.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Suns on top, up 3. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. But you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Chris Paul out there with Aaron Holiday. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Crowder. Banked it in off the glass. And the Suns lead by 5.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Murray against Paul. Jokic with it. Outside Murray. Back to Jokic. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Well, the Suns shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Here's Bridges. That one is off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Porter with it. Guarded now by Holiday. A clear look for Murray. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here's Paul. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Holiday from long range. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Outside Porter. And buries the jumper to finish off the break. Porter's got his first points of the night.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target, and he stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're in front by 3. A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Holiday. And Denver with a change here, too. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. It's been a battle, and this is a brief chance for everyone to just regroup, collect themselves. He told them, quote, "Your efforts have been great so far, but this game could come down to one big play, one big shot. We can't let our guards down for 1 second."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Out to Bridges. Money.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! And the Nuggets call time here. They're behind by 5. There's 48 seconds left in the game. Murray. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Look, Jokic continues to get confidence. He is becoming that guy for this team.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bridges. The Suns need to get off a shot. Three-pointer, no good. Timeout called the Nuggets. They're losing by 3. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's the second effort, and he sinks it. And that one brings him within 1.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up and up.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? Rise up with a slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
To the middle. Oh, he got it! He got it!
And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it. Allie, thank you as always. And that about does it for the first game.
Y'all just in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just in and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. Did I say when I'm, you know I'm ignorant, I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with them. I get paid when I pass a, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got Gophers my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama. So you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. The bus. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. They've got Terrence Davis. Sabonis is out there with Lyons. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Fox in at the point. And for Portland, we've got Chris Dunn. Grant is out there with Nurkic. Then there's Payton. And it's Little in at the small forward. Now we're looking at teams with first-year coaches, Chris. How long do you think it usually takes to get up to speed with the new system?
You know, it depends, Kevin. Do you have veteran players on your team? Is it a familiar system that guys have seen before? Young squads, they take a little bit more time to get up to speed. They take till the All-Star break or so.
Here's Dunn after the basket by Sabonis. With the teardrop, Dunn misses.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Fox with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Wiles kicks to Davis. And the three off target. Blazers on offense. First opportunity here in their inaugural game of the season to go up against Sacramento.
And two teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
Well, one thing, Chris, you got to love about Jeremy Grant is his raw scoring ability.
I mean, he's a real volume shooter. He takes a lot of threes, but he makes a lot of threes. I mean, you can trust him to come up with points out there on the floor.
Fox against Dunn. Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Back to Fox. Jacks up a three. Little with the rebound. For Portland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Dunn. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Fox. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take an almost entirely new group here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Josh Hart comes in for Little. Russell Westbrook's checked in. For Gary Payton. And it's Simons in for Dunn. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. Kevin Huerter comes in for Lyles. Monk's checked in for Terrence Davis. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. And that one's good. Westbrook.
A pretty comfortable mid-range shooter. You can't let Westbrook get in the groove from that.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Huerter. This one for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that one's good. Westbrook.
Oh, man, this must frustrate the defense. Westbrook makes the three look so effortless.
Pass to Monk. It's Holmes, high post. And he banks in the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Grant. No good on the last second attempt there. It's all tied in Portland. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything.
We got to do it together. And I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership. And that's where I got to find my niche and try to lead the guys.
Greg, leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And with his motor, he's always been a culture setter. But also about setting the tone for collaboration.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Josh Hart. He's out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Eubanks in at center. No good from Bledsoe.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent three ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Portland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Jusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Little comes in for Josh Hart. Payton, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. And it's done in for Anthony Simons. Payton against Davis. Now, here's Dunn. Defense is right there. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The combination of speed and power Dunn possesses is impressive. I mean, sometimes the D doesn't know how to guard.
And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Kings. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Fox dishes to Davis. Here's Lamb. Misses the 3. And for Portland, they're shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them, to say the least. Nurkic can't hit. Sacramento's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And it's Fox with the jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Here's Eubanks. And finished off by Nurkic.
Rising off the ground with such intensity. And when Nurkic is this close, he wants to slam it down.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Fox passes to Sabonis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Doubled by Fox. Nurkic kicks to Dunn. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
He's getting better at orchestrating the offense. I mean, when Fox hits the open man, it brings this team closer together.
To the middle. Here's Nurkic. Can't cash in from close range. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Kings on top.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done is Jusuf Nurkic.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Davis is out there with Fox. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Barnes. And at the 3 spot. Little dishes to Nurkic. And Barnes comes to help. Now here's Little. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Grant. And Chris with the Fab 5 in Michigan and that powerhouse Kings team with so much shooting and passing. How special was it to shape the way the game is played now?
It's so special to see vestiges of our styles through the game. I mean, in Michigan, not only did we influence the game with fast break, 94 feet of defense, but we also changed the expectation, saying, hey, it doesn't matter what you think of me. I can go out there with hard work and earn my spot and change the expectation of the game. As far as Sacramento, man, it's just so awesome that we left our game. What do I mean by that? So many teams now play that offensive style that we had at Sacramento, and you need a few keys to do that. You need a great player. You need great passers, you need unselfish guys, and you need a family atmosphere in the locker room. And we had it all.
A different look now for Portland. Hart, he's checked in for Little. Westbrook comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Simons in for Chris Dunn. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. Kevin Huerter comes in for Lyles. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Davis. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. Simons, the pass to Hart. 1:21 left to play in the third. Out to Payton. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Solid ball movement there. I like seeing Hart make an effort to get into his open guys.
Mitchell outside. Monk with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And Malik Monk, the Kentucky alum, boy, he's a great weapon off the bench.
Monk knows how to create his own shot. He comes in looking to score. He could develop into an elite six-man. Yeah, for Monk, it's all about being more consistent. I mean, it's clear he doesn't lack confidence. Now he must channel this energy to become better.
Simons, the pass to Payton. Inside, here's Grant. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Grant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And how about the physicality from Grant, not allowing the close defense to keep him from his shot.
A three ball. Sinks the triple. Huerter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Kings.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Simons from outside. Monk grabs the board.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Huerter. He's got 6. Back to Monk. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, man, coaches love seeing that. Barnes grinding on the offensive glass, turning a missed opportunity into points.
Here's Westbrook. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Kings lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Little out there with Nurkic. Then there's Bledsoe. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Simons in at the guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Fox deciding where to go with it. Sabonis trying to get open. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Dunn's checked in.
We've seen Fox step up as a leader recently. He knows his teammates look to him, and he's happy to lead the charge.
Dunn outside. Shoots from 12. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Fox. Drives to the hoop. And it's Fox with the jam.
Once Fox has some speed behind him, it's a wrap. I mean, he's superb at using it to dunk.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Down low, here's Nurkic. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. 8 points for Nurkic.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Fox with it, now guarded by Dunn. Right side, Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
He's considered one of the quickest guys in the game. Fox, he really hurts defenses on these takes.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. To the inside. Here's Nurkic. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Outside, Fox. Passes it to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And I love it when Sabonis throws it down. Listen, we know he can shoot it from deep, but the dunk is easy money, baby.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 12. A minute 20 left in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Sacramento.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Domantas Sabonis.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Dunn against Fox. Little kicks to Dunn. Can they get it? Off target. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how they...
Triple S exercise.
Okay. Kiss. That's what we do. I don't do the art. I just do the home art. You can catch it, or you can catch it. Go ahead and put the kids to sleep. This the grown part. But we knew what Billboard was. We had our own chart. And they pull a call over. You take your own charge. I ain't never worked for nobody. I sold my own heart. In the back, right in my own yard, playing dominoes with my man, he in the boneyard. Now I can pay for the jet, right on my own card. Trying to go man on me, I'm in the zone, guard, hand in hand with it. I ain't never played a phone guard, calisthenics and cardio, just trying to tone guard. Your man got, but he ain't. My youngin' got the in the Hemi and he ain't stopping. In the beginning to get him, he ain't worried, cause if they get him, I get him cockering. He know not to with them, they get. Stay low, finish the work, he get it drop ins. They just wanna be around money, but they are not friends. Until you fall back from them, that's where the plot ends. I've been repping the apple since it was rotten. When you are golden, you can never be forgotten. They gotta ram it, you don't never let the... I can have you in the top 10. A lot of are nice, but they are not him. There's really nothing that you can do to...
On the floor for the visiting Dallas Mavericks.
Just about.
Ryan as the...
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And the upcoming schedule for the Atlanta Hawks. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then Monday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with JaVale McGee, and it's Bullock in at the 3. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. DeJounte Murray is out there with Trae Young, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Small forward. McGee finds Doncic. Got it. Good job in the low post. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Young against Doncic. And Young, here we go. Here's Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Inside, here's McGee. Second shot opportunity, and they pick up 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Capella. Now here's Young. To the wing on the left. And stolen by Hardaway. Doncic outside. Back to Hardaway. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Hawks. Left side Murray. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Young. This one for 3. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Young.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
It's Bullock on the wing. Pass to McGee. Over Young. That one a little long. McGee's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Collins with it. Covered by McGee. Right side Murray. Here he goes. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I like this for Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Back to Doncic. Lets it fly. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Doncic has got his second bucket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks.
Hunter against Walker. Over Hunter. The shot comes out.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Hawks on top, leading by a point. And we'll be back in just a minute. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
DeAndre Hunter is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Wright in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Back to Walker. 4-3. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Williams with it. And Walker picks him up defensively. It's Chang, high post. Outside, Williams. Lets the three fly. Wood grabs the board. The Mavericks trailing. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there.
You got to appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
1:39 left in the second. Williams from long range hits a three-pointer. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
Chang gets the bucket.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Powell passes to Dinwiddie. Down low, looking to win the run. And the layup by Walker.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Williams from long range. Out left to the wing. And here's a Kongwu for 3. They get it back. Wright against Dinwiddie. Wright, the pass to Hunter. Clock at 6. Goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Walker passes to Wood. Walker against Williams. Pass to Powell. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
16 seconds left to play in the half. Wright drives it. Here's Collins. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Collins has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They took control in the second quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's McGee in at the 5.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
The kick out to Young. Pass to Capella. Oh, McGee with the block. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Doncic shot is good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Hawks leading. Young with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Collins outside. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game. Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. The drive by Bullock, outside Hardaway, and stolen by Murray. And now the Hawks on the break. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Long arms, quick hands, a nose for the basketball. Murray makes a difference on the defensive end.
Poked loose and stolen by Murray. And the layup is good off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Atlanta lead.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Left side, Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Here's Bullock. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Stolen by Capella. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Murray from outside. Pass to Collins. Outside Young. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Young's got 6 points.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
And so it's Atlanta. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. More NBA on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. DeLon Wright is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Wood. Rejected by a Kongwu. And here we go again. The Hawks on the break. Murray for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Atlanta is shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Wright finds Collins. Wright against Hardaway. Left side Murray. Outside Hunter. Driving in. Basket's good. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Walker's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Over to the left wing. Back to Murray. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Given Murray's slight frame, you'd think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
Walker with it. Checked by Murray. And Powell with the stuff.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Dinwiddie against Murray. A minute 22 left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wright. Takes it inside. The shot that time not on target. And it's Dallas the other way. Hardaway, the pass to Dinwiddie. gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 55 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Murray. Wood grabs the board. The Mavericks on offense. They trail by 9. Walker passes to Wood. Shoots over Okongwu. Wood misses. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Right side Murray. To the inside. Powell with a steal. Walker against Collins. Dinwiddie outside. And they'll get another chance from deep three-point range. So this one belongs to the Hawks. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, now we have some time to check. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season.